My name is Spencer Coffman. Thank you for watching the Deception Tips videos. They're all about teaching you how to read people and detect deception so that you will be able to tell if someone is lying to you. Today, we are talking about a gesture of confidence. This is something that people do when they are certain, or they are for sure, they know that they have either won, they've fooled someone, they have the best position, they know they're right. This is a confident gesture that is going to be displayed after someone has convinced themselves that they have fooled the target, or that they are right in a situation, or it's been proven that they're right. Maybe there was a disagreement or an argument and the other person found out that this person was actually right, and now they have that feeling of arrogance about them, or confidence. They're kind of like a pompous type person. And this gesture is something that we have talked about before. We've mentioned it, but we've mentioned it within the context of another tip in deception tip number 60, where it was dominating space, how confident people tend to dominate the space they occupy. Again, pompous, they puff up a little bit like a peacock maybe, and they are dominating that space they're in. So this is more of a subtle confidence gesture that we were going to talk about more today. So here it is. This is deception tip number 75. Steepling fingers mean confidence. Liars may display this when they believe they have fooled the target. Now, one thing that's important is that when liars believe they have fooled the target, they may also display another sign, which is contempt. And we've talked about this in deception tip number 19, where contempt, remember, is one-sided. It's the only asymmetrical facial expression. And contempt is like, if they believe they've fooled the target, it's kind of like they are showing that they think that they're smarter than the target, and that person's so stupid, and they believe they fooled you. So confidence could also be a part of that. If someone is displaying, it's not really confidence, but it becomes arrogance. So if they are becoming arrogant, now they're going to become contemptuous because they believe they're smarter, or they believe they're better. They've fooled the target, they've fooled you, etc. So if you start to see that, beware, you may have missed something. But the steepling fingers is kind of like this. If you see someone steepling their fingers, it could be nothing. Remember, clusters and patterns of behavior. It could be that they're just going like this as a fidgeting or some type of time-passing behavior. But if someone is steepling the fingers, generally, like I said, you're going to see that pattern in that cluster of behaviors. For example, a typical thing that's going to go with that is usually it's displayed when someone's sitting. It's also usually displayed when someone is maybe leaning back in their chair. They may put their feet up on their desk. They're going to show all of those signs of typical boss behavior. They are the boss. So if you're the boss in a workplace and you see an employee in the board meeting displaying all of these behaviors, you may want to take an examination of that, because that person may think they are superior to everyone else or to you, and they may need something put in check, or maybe they need to be dusted, because they might not be the right person for your team if they think they're better than you, or if they think they're better than everyone else, because you want people to work together, not against each other. So pay attention to that. Steepling fingers is a confidence gesture. It's something that people display when they are feeling confident. So if it's a lying type situation or a deception situation, then you need to watch out, because if they are feeling confident, that means they might feel like they have pulled one over on you and they are getting away with their lie. Now, if it's part of your tactic, maybe you're trying to believe something, or you're letting them think you believe something in order to get some other detail, that's fine. But if it isn't, if all of a sudden you see them displaying a lot of confidence, then you need to watch out, because what happened that they're so confident? If it's not in a lying situation, if it's in the workplace, or if it's in your home, then you need to kind of look at something like, what has them so confident? What has them feeling so good? If it's one of your employees, then that relationship of boss-employee relationship may need to be looked at, because that employee may be thinking that they're better than the boss. And if they are, great. But if they aren't, then something needs to happen from that. So a boss, if maybe the employee does do a better job than you, then maybe you need to do a better job. But whatever the circumstance is, that whole scenario, when you see confidence being displayed, You have to start thinking about that. Are they fooling you? Are they thinking they're better than you? What's going on? Something needs to be found out. Could be nothing, but it could be something very important. So if this is your first time watching these videos, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel on YouTube. Feel free to comment with any questions you may have as well. Also, if you'd like some more information, we've got books, podcasts, and blog posts all available on spencercoffman.com that are dedicated to teaching you exactly what everybody is really saying. Until next time.